Real niggas don't speak, we just handle beer. If I say niggas up, you know it is. From the story, let me show you what it in your mouth. I ain't nigga for the fame and I ain't chasing clout. I'm a self-made nigga, cause they bury me. Blame nigga going hard, and I'm so free. And these bitches, they can't get a thing with me. Let me show you how I move, gotta keep it deep. I keep on playing our shows, nigga, let me show you. Throwing cash, see the gold, nigga on the road. Gotta get to the bag, let's run it up. Say I get to work, I ain't done enough. Some niggas ain't the streets, it's an everyday thing. On the mission, out to get it, and I take my nuts, I ain't always late. What I feel, and I do what I like. Turned up, baby, let it run harder on the edge of town. I'm a small shit, circles with the game in my lane. Every day we see niggas like a fucking cars like we used to. See the real niggas in your face and not in short. So true, yeah, I do anything I want to. You kill the gang, like it's running in the burn. So down 55, when I'm running in the past lane. Trying to get to the door, sliding in this bag, man. See this little bad thing, the real bad ass lane. Ask who she like niggas, ask this stress and rain. I ain't really trying to clutch, make me get lunch. They don't want to get it up, they didn't feel what still fucking small. Yeah, I want to use money. All I know is wait for money. Never let them play dirty. Right dirty, never leave. So I can get it. Want to be with my people. My son, no ass.
Hey man, y'all know we good. I am your host, Zoe Van Gogh. This is Smoking Talk. I am your girlfriend's boyfriend. I hold it down for the north side, the south side, the west side, the east side, 636 St. Charles, all around this great city of ours. And as long as you hold down the arch, I swear to God, we hold it down with you, right? We do this shit for the culture and for the culture only, man. They say, man, you can do it for yourself, and that's okay. There ain't nothing wrong with it. But when you do it for the city, man, it don't get no realer, right? Shout out to Smoking Talk. We're here to give each and every artist their flowers and their props, right? Some artists deserve their flowers because they've been doing it longer than others. And they inspired us, right? Made the city look good, motivated us, made sure that we had, motivation. Just flat out. We give the props to the ones who are doing it right now because they're our future, right? And we gotta let both of them know that we appreciate them and we see them. We thank the ones with the flowers and we thank the future right now, right? Because the future is going to hold it down and keep the torch going. So, hey man, I swear to God, that's why they say, Zoe Van Gogh, you be having some of everybody on your show, man. I say because this show is for everybody. It's a cultural thing, right? And they're like, man, I say somebody on the show, man, don't even know how to act right. I'm like, what the fuck you mean you don't know how to act right? So when I say on your show, I'm like, you got some serious. I'm like, yeah, man, because this is the one show, right? Where you can be yourself, right? And when doesn't want to be themselves, man, they get comfortable and they really give you them, right? And that's what we're here to do, man. We're here to document history here in St. Louis for Smoking Talk, on Smoking Talk. And what I mean by that is that we let each and every person, business owner, come on and tell their story of how they started, where they started, their love for the underground, their love for the culture. And each and every guest that come on here, yeah, they special. I always say that, goddamn it, right, because they are special. Because not one person have got about this seat yet and said and gave us the same story. Each and every person out this seat, it's been a unique, different story. And I find that for me to say, like, man, you know what? We got to stop saying these little crazy ass cliches around here, like St. Louis don't support. And we all do the same shit. How the fuck we all do the same shit when I just told you I got over 200 interviews on Smoking Talk alone, and then nobody told the same story yet, right? So shout out to each and every one of y'all in the city and the culture, man. And thank each and every person for coming on the show. I always shout out to Kitty Knox, right? Kitty Knox was my first interview on Smoke and Talk, right? Yeah, I had to give him a shout out because he could have just said, "No, man, wait till she get the booming or something," right? Because he got a name for it, bro, got a name for himself, right? He earned it, right? And he could have just said no, but he didn't. He took that Smoke and Talk, and I always look at him like he set a blaze to this motherfucker, right? And I thank him for that, man. Real shit. And shout out to each and every person. Look, man, today on Smoke and Talk, man, I always tell y'all, man, you got to connect a network, right? And today we connecting with the dots right now, right? We got Roddy B in this motherfucker, man. Man, welcome to the show, man. Stand up, welcome to the motherfucking show, man. Look.
Appreciate you for having me, man.
Hey, man, it's nothing but love, man. Roddy B, man, I've been knowing you a long time, man, from you doing music. I heard, man, put work in 5 states. I got to make sure I got to start there first.
For sure, man.
I got to start there first and foremost.
And outside for a little minute.
Yeah, you been outside for a little minute, man. And I want to say this about you, Roddy B, man. Man, Roddy B, every time, this is my first time meeting you and shit, right?
Damn,
yeah.
I feel like we've been in spaces together
before.
We ain't really like...
Yeah. We have. I came to see you put some work in before this shit, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I want to say about you, bro. Like, every time your name came up, you seem like your name came up in some real shit. Like, some real action shit going on. A big show or some shit like that, right? Yeah. And I remember the first time I got the first time to see you in person, and I was like, damn, okay, South to Valley B. Right? The boy ever put work in around here. Everybody saying no, and as the mayor of the city, I always thought I know everybody. I ain't know you, right? But I know you by saying you in the underground. I'm sad to say, bro.
Yep.
I had to give you props, dude.
Appreciate
you a great artist, dog.
Man.
Straight up, dog.
Thank you.
You a great ass artist, G, on everything, right?
Yeah, I mean, more than you know.
Yeah, man. You put a lot of work in, but people respect the name, they respect the brand. That's on everything, man. I had to start my show with that, Roddy B, man, because you've been putting in work a long time for our city, and not only putting work on musically, right? Freestyling and battle rapping or whatever you want to call these things, everything you did for the city, right? I don't mean to say call it, I'm just talking.
No, for real.
The things that you done, bro, we love it. We got respect for it. But not only did you didn't stop there. Man, you goddamn it went and grabbed a coach by the collar, man. Say, man.
I like that. Yeah.
Come here. Over here, man. This is what we about to do.
Yeah.
Y'all got all this talent. Hey, man, this is what we gonna do. Sit at this end. I'm gonna sit at this end, right? And we gonna show them what we got, right? Hey, man, you gave us a motherfucking beautiful look for the arts, bro.
Man, I appreciate that.
Straight up, dog.
That's real, man.
Man, I ain't no motherfucking hater, man. That motherfucking show is the shit, man.
That ain't more than you know, bro. Thank
you,
up,
bro. We don't lie, and we feeling bright. I gotta tell the truth, bro. That show this shit. That motherfucker make the arts look good. Man, that motherfucker make the arts look good. When people look in this motherfucker and look at that like, damn. Yeah. Who the fuck? What? Yeah, bro. Shout out to that, bro. Thank you. Thank you for believing in the coach. Like I said, you grab a coach by the collar, man. When somebody grabs somebody by the collar, man, they love them. They pull them and get them straight, right? Like when your father, your uncles and shit, you be tripping out there, they grab your look. Come on, man. What you doing, right? Yeah. Hey, sit down. This is what I got here for you. Listen to this. That's what you did, bro. Man, you gave us a great look, man.
I appreciate that. Yeah. It kind of goes back to what you said earlier in the intro, man. Everybody got a story to tell, and everybody's story different. Whether you get a little bit of it or a whole lot of it, everybody got their own unique story to go along with that talent they got. Wherever side they from, wherever they pulling their inspiration from, everybody got a story, man. So,
yeah, most definitely.
I just try to do my best to highlight a little bit of it. Play my part in the piece of this whole thing, man. Everybody got the whole city, man. You know what I mean? Just do my part.
You said highlight it. See, that's what our shows are, highlighters. You read a book and you take that highlighter marker.
Yep.
I fuck with that. And put that. That's how I bro. I fuck with that, brother. You saying, man, show me right there alone. You got a goddamn a genuine love for the culture, man.
Oh yeah, man. I couldn't even create it or do that show if I didn't have love for the
fuck
culture,
no.
It wouldn't seem genuine. The folks that come on there wouldn't feel as comfortable. Bring that, you know what I'm saying? They pause like you can feel that when you go into that place, when you sit down to a person. You ain't got no from a can of paint, but you can feel that they're a genuine person, or you'll feel that they got passion for what they do from wherever they come from. And You know, that's the respect and energy I've always put out to people, and I've been blessed and honored enough to get that back.
Yeah, that's what's up, brother. That's what's up. And we want to know frequencies is real. Brothers on the show talking about frequency, wasn't it? Energy is real. I know that for a motherfucking fact. Everything you saying is a motherfucking fact, bro. Yeah. Like real shit. When you put out there, you get back, man. That's what you're getting back right now, man. Your show is showing that, man. And we appreciate you, dude. Damn, right.
And look, you giving, and this is another amazing platform, and I just feel like you giving me props on a platform about a platform is just amazing to me, and I'm appreciative, man, for you having me, man. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Because it just mean a lot, man. I mean, we all doing something, man, and just to be recognized and seen by your peers and doing this. Even though we say we don't do everything for validation and all of that, but it still feels good to just be recognized from another real person, another real thing.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Like, you know, and that don't cost nothing.
That don't cost us nothing.
Damn thing.
It don't cost us nothing, man. That's why I started calling this Baby Drink Champs, bro. Mm-hmm. Because when I'm a true watcher of Drink Champs. I sit down, I roll up, drink, you know, and all the shit. Only watching while I'm watching the show. I'm one of them kind of mother with the show, right? But Literally made me think about what he say. Hey man, we want to give you props. You're a dope person, or you're a real person. And I'm saying to myself, like, that's all we missing.
Somebody.
That's to say, tell you, because we don't tell you that. No. I want to tell HT right now, like I've been doing. Hey man, collect the dot, show hard. I ain't told you that one time. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. We will tell everybody else that you the one need to hear this shit.
That's real.
You the one need to hear you a fire, and we need to fuel that fire to keep it bigger and blazing more, make it look great. Because when you hear that this is what we learning, you gonna say, you know what, at home, damn right. Yeah. Fuck yeah. And you supposed to? We'll start your creativity to start more, right?
Yeah.
That's why we need to tell each other. That's why I call it Baby Drink Champs. That's where I got the idea from, right? That's all I know we was missing, because we full of talent on all levels. All levels. Yes. And that's the only thing we was missing. So shout out to you, bro, and shout out to your show, shout out to your artistry as well. And I have to give you props, because that's what this Smoking Talk is for. Smoking Talk is for letting the world know what we're working with here in St. Louis.
Yep. Man, talent everywhere. So many different styles, man. People, it's age groups, everything, man. It's really undeniable, for real.
It's really undeniable, got to be on everything, bro. And you one of the ones that right now is undeniable for our city. When you say that, you're one of the ones they can look at and say this is something. Because guess what? He'll flow your ass down on the music. And your podcast your ass down. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know what I got 50 motherfuckers been on my show from this city. You gonna like somebody. Yep. You understand what I'm saying? So shout out to that, bro. Shout out to what you're doing, man. Hey man, you making a difference. It look different, and in order to be different, in order to be number one, you gotta be different. You gotta be odd. No, the number one is odd number. Mm-hmm. And you're odd.
Appreciate that, man. That's real.
That's real. Hey, bro, you gotta.
You talking now already?
Hey, bro, I'm just telling you, man. Like the ones that's odd, man, you gotta recognize the beauty in it, man, and everybody recognize the beauty in it. And we all talk about your show, bro.
Man, see, I appreciate that, man, for real, man.
We all talk about your show.
Yeah.
Ain't I told you?
Man, look, I be hearing it right there, man. You know, sometimes it don't seem, it don't seem genuine, but it don't seem real to you. Like, damn, people actually watching it. They see the clips, or they tell somebody else this type, man. So just, you know, it don't really sink in like that, man.
And it should sink in, because we should be telling you.
Yeah.
We all should be telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, because now that make your dopamine, your brain get like, fuck, I gotta create more, I gotta get it more, I gotta come up with this, I gotta do it. It's gonna happen like that because the universe wants to happen like, you know, the universe, how I know that? Because it's happening like that. Think about what you did. You said it one day and said, you know what? I gotta make this show called Connect the Dot, where we just freestyle on it, call artists in. And then I just heard you say earlier, you like, you know what? Yeah, we start interviewing people. We start like, damn, this is how you know the universe is in control. And all you gotta do is do what you doing.
Yep.
Let it take this course, bro. You doing a great job. The universe is making sure of it. That's connect the dots, man. It's one of our shows in the city.
I appreciate that, man. I'm just trying to keep it going, man, like and just grow. You know, just
keep going.
We got, like you said, man, we got so much talent, man. I'm blessed to just still be able to do my part and not only still be a talent, but then highlight other talent, man, and just step back, because I can completely step back from my artistry and just be a fan of somebody else's story, man. And I just love to do that. I can completely remove myself from the entire
place. You answered that.
Just all my fire and stuff on the head, but just you know what I mean, just enjoy somebody's stuff, man. So it's a blessing for me to be able to see people be vulnerable.
Yes, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Cause that's part of what I ask you. That's what I watch you do with people, right? Yeah. And they be vulnerable, they be happy. You can see the smile. You can tell they feeling like they somewhere. They feeling like there's somebody that you got them in front of them that they should be feeling. You can tell. Shout out to you, bro. Doing this podcasting, content creating, things like that. I don't know what people call it now, man, because I don't really call it all that, but I fuck with it. Mm-hmm. But you doing it as an artist, right? At some point, you had to say, I like this person. I like these group of people. They dope. Because I'm saying to say this. I did the same thing, and I wanted to do the same thing. You see all those people, and then one day your mind started clicking, accumulating up to something that you have to do something with these people. Was that your way of finding out? How did that work for you?
It was kind of like, it was a little bit of that for sure. Mm-hmm. Me being an artist and being on the scene for as long as I've been on the scene and just doing the things and just meeting people, bumping shoulders with people, doing music shows, and just anybody I remember that I got to meet and just had, we didn't have to become best of friends, but just know that we got a mutual respect for what each other was doing. Yeah, for sure. You know, you gain the equity. If you've been out here really putting in that work and you got your 10,000 hours and people respect what you do, people remember what you do, and if you've made any kind of footprint, you can bring that equity with you to whatever you do. So when I first started to think about Connect the Dots, because it was something I came up with in 2020, right when COVID happened. And I released 3 episodes at first, but COVID sidetracked the whole process. You know what I mean? I had some life shit happening. I caught COVID. It's a lot of shit that just kind of derailed it.
Gotcha.
But up until that point, man, it was just something that I always wanted, because I aspired to be on Funk Flex and Sway and Big Ticket and LA Leakers and all that type of stuff. And I was like, man, we got some on the East Coast and the West Coast, even some down south. Mm-hmm. We ain't had nothing in the Midwest. And I feel like me being a representation and other people being a representation, like, man, we got flow, we got bars, we got unique storytelling and flow and all of that. So I just wanted to bring something together that was able to highlight us to where we didn't have to go to those people or places first. There's nothing wrong with one of those places. No. We got something that we could cultivate here.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
And it was like, man, being an artist, it was almost second nature. I was like, well, can I talk to people for just a little bit? Not a whole, you know what I mean? Just a little bit. And then I'm such a fan of freestyle, and I know people who ready to, you know what I'm saying, get bars up at any time, whether it's off the top written, whatever it is. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it kind of came together, me kind of stepping away and just, realizing what other people can do, and then me just having an idea of like, man, the equity is just knowing all these MCs or these people, man, that I met over the years. Let's just bring it together. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how it came together, man. And I was blessed that people were saying, a lot of people were saying like, yes, with no hesitation. I'm like, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was like yeah, you need this. I want to get, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's you. They know I'm an active MC, and they know I give it up. I thought it was unique. Also because, not to my knowledge, I didn't know anybody that was an active MC that was hosting a show for MCs. And so I feel like there is something else again that kind of makes this stand out and makes people want to bring their A game because hey man, I'm a lyricist at the end of the day. So if you bullshitting up here, you know what I'm saying? You gonna look away. Not only to me, but everybody else. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man.
Facts.
And lyricism is not a one size fit all thing. I like to tell people that all the time. Like it ain't. You ain't gotta just be a syllable flipper or whatever. It be like lyricism come in all different forms, man.
Yes.
As long as you real about it and it's coming from a real place, that's the beginning of lyricism.
Yeah.
As long as you talking something from a real place, being your authentic self, that's where lyricism begins. And you can take it from there wherever you want to take it. Sorry, that's a long answer, but you know what I'm saying?
Wow, you good. You good. Oh,
Yeah, but yeah, that's kind of how it came together, man. And like I said, COVID derailed it in 2020. Some life stuff happened, and then like right at the end of 23, at the top of 24, I was like, man, we're gonna get this back rolling, and for good, we ain't gonna stop this time. You know what I mean?
Man, I'm listening to you, Roddy B, man. That's how it, bro. I'm like, yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah. See, you were saying like when you get these shows, and you got to name it like. We got this, we got this, we got that, we got that. They got this down here, they got that down here. We ain't got this here, right? Mm-hmm. Well, this is the kind of thoughts of a creator, bro, like a king, right? As somebody who's gonna create something, right? This is not an average person thought, right? Nah, this is not. It's not, because not only did you think about creating something, you thought about other atmospheres. I mean, other places like, hey, the South got it, they got it, they did it. I wanted to be on Sway. I wanted to do this. Hey, bro, that's a compass going around. You weren't just in St. Louis. You don't just look around here. So that's something you was blessed to have, bro. The universe blessed you with a hell of a thought, bro. I want to let you know that, because I feel like when I heard what you made you understand, that's what made me understand. I just said that on the show maybe a few weeks ago. I was talking about how I see every artist to be a good artist. You just said that. You just said lyricists come in different forms, and you got to recognize all the different forms. That's how I am with people. I recognize the worth immediately in their talent. Immediately. You might not like it. It might sound straight trash to you, honest. Like, but to me, I'm like, nah, that's hard. It's not the lyrics, it's the creativity of this person came up with it, right? This is what I see. And when you just said that, bro, that's why your show and our show is like it is. You have to be able to accept people for who they are. You got to be able to accept people and know that you're not the only dope person.
Thanks.
There's many dope people out here, and you willing to show the shine with them. That's the blessed part about it, bro. I fuck with you, Roddy B. Listening to that, man, I appreciate that. You one of the St. Louis representatives, man, and I'm following you, bro. Thank you. Because you got love for the culture. I don't follow on anybody, bro. I don't follow no motherfucker. Right? Yeah. But when you got love for the culture, you got love for the people, man. Hey, I gotta fuck with that, because that's what I do it for. I do it for the people, right? And people are like, man, what you mean? Rock bands, rap, R&B, heavy metal, drum players, it's whatever. As long as you represent the culture. Non-profit organizations, business owners, right? I had all of them on this show.
That's huge, man. Like just touching all those areas, man. Like, opening your arms to everybody, man.
To everybody, because we gotta make people St. Louis famous again. Yes. Now you good. Welcome to the show. You good. We have to make people St. Louis famous again. People got businesses around here that need to be known about. And if we help you get your business known about, can you help these artists? What you mean? Can we put flyers that's on your counter, right? Put posters in here, right? We can sell tickets out to, right? And we'll help promote your business. See, that's why I interview those people, so we can start networking with each other. Because I'm gonna have a business owner sitting in here with a rapper, and then the business owner and rapper each other's story. Like, our stories dope. You
never know who can help each other.
There you go.
In the smallest way.
In the smallest way. In the smallest way, and that's what it's all about. We had a non-profit organization on here. It's called Speak Out, right? What they do, they have meetings for people that got mental health, meetings, help you out with that. They get you in school, just help you with your bills, stuff like that, right? And one of the things they do is they put out missing posters and missing flyers for people that's missing, right? So that's when she's on the show. What's the number of people? Amber Alert, right? They were watching Smoke and Talk. And they hired her.
Oh, that's cool.
Just off the strength of what she's doing and off the missing person thing she was doing. So so she hit me up about 2 days later thanking me for everything. I'm like, damn, this is your you know what I mean? Like,
Look, you connected those dots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
So, but I don't know connected the dots because I'm shocked that the missing people watching my show.
Right.
That's what I'm happy about that.
Right. You never know who's tuning in, man.
Oh, I promise, bro. Yeah, I promise. I got Channel 2 star following me. Yeah, from watching the show.
Look, man.
Yeah, it's a cultural thing, bro. It's like we can't. What we doing, man? We doing good work for the culture, for the underground, for business owners, shit like that, right? But we really doing good work, bro. And it's just about touching the hands of the people and making it look right. People want something for themselves that look right, that's representative, that's respectful. Or they gotta be scared. They gotta be none of that type of stuff. Like, come in and have a good time and go home to their families. That's what it's about, and that's what we provide for people. Right? Safe space.
Yep.
Your girl hit me up on Facebook the other day and said, "Thank y'all for providing a nice platform and a safe space for people." Yes, I had to give us a shout out to that. Dave Smooth.
Oh, yeah.
Dave Smooth.
Another incredible artist.
So, bro, we got to remember love her down here, bro. Everything. Yeah.
We need those, man. Safe spaces for people. Yeah, just safe spaces, man, in general, man. That's needed.
Yes. So when people look, I look at it like this, right? And I'm so happy when I see, I got to keep getting your prop, bro, because of the show made for, right? I was happy to see your show, the way it's put together and where it represents us, right? Because when people look into our city and look for talent, I want them to have a platform that look right, that look right? Yeah. I'm not saying everybody else shit don't. We talking about professionalism is everything. That's everything. And when they look into it and say, okay, damn, look at Connect, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another, that's what I want to say. That's what you give us, bro.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, that's what you give us, bro. Because people might not want to watch Smoke Talk. They might be big into the freestyle, right? And then you look there, they still get exactly what they're looking for.
That's what that also comes back to. You never know who watching. You know, you want to give somebody something to be proud of, to want to share to somebody. You know, and good shit travels fast. So a lot of times we wish it would travel as fast as the negative shit, but good shit travels just as fast depending on who you telling it to. You know, you want to be proud to show to show somebody something and say, man, and to be on something. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, man, I just take pride in it, man. Being an artist, you already know you know visibility and how people look at your stuff. You want it to look good. So what I look like, you know, paying for all my good quality music videos for myself, but then when it comes to my platform or showcasing other people, it look like trash. Right? You know what I mean? Like that don't make no sense. Then it look like I'm just bullshitting people. You know what I mean? So man, you know, I appreciate that, man. It's intentional. Yeah. It's very intentional.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? To not only make people feel good, but to make them look like the stars that they are.
Right. And then you look like one of them motherfuckers be on podcast too, man.
Man, look.
This dude look like he supposed to be on that motherfucker.
Look, I never ever saw myself getting into it, bro. I promise you.
Damn.
Never. I was like, I mean, I guess I can. I mean, I'm a good rapper. That don't mean I'm a good host. That don't mean I'm a good, you know what I mean? Everybody's, you know, it's all the talent. Being a good host is a skill. That ain't something that you can pick up and do. You know what I mean? So if you practice enough and watch other good hosts and take notes and be yourself, hopefully you can become one. But it ain't something you can just pick up and do.
Nah, it ain't.
You know what I mean? So
it ain't. Yeah.
Every show and every time is a work in progress. So
as long as you're true to yourself, that's all that matters.
Yes, sir. There it is. There it is. When you're true to yourself, that's the right there. There it is. That's why I say I call it this one show, because this is the one show where you can be yourself. And there's nothing wrong with you being yourself, man. When you're most comfortable when you're yourself. right?
100%.
Yeah, bro, like we gotta be on step straight, don't design like hold your back, like man, fuck all that.
That's what I'm, yeah, man.
There you go.
And that's what draw other genuine people to you, man. 100%.
Yes, sir.
Like,
Yes, sir.
That's just, I always carried that, no matter what I was doing, man. Rapping, being a father, a husband, all of that stuff, man. Just navigating, knowing how to read a room. You know who you be yourself. Reading the room ain't that hard.
But not at all.
When you know who the hell you is, to identify situations and other people, it's not that difficult. You know, a lot of niggas, I'm going off on a tangent now, but it's like, you know, some people just move with no tact, or they move with, and you can tell, you can see it. Like just stepping away for a few seconds and just looking at some shit like, man, why they doing that? They putting an unnecessary target on their back.
Right.
You know, and you just, this shit you learn over the years, you know. That helps you through all areas.
That's real shit. But when you know yourself, then you know others.
That's real.
My religion teaches me that. Because I know what you're saying is true. When you know yourself, yeah, you can see others plainly. That is not no joke, bro. You just hit it on the nail. Shout out to you, bro. You're one of the best ones, man. You highly favored, man, and your words tell it, right? I'm telling you that right now, bro. Shout out to you. I don't know if people talk to you like that enough, but yeah, that's what's up, Robbie B, man. It's our first time sitting down, getting to talk and shit like that, man. I'm appreciative.
It's overdue, man, because I feel like we've been on shows, you know, damn near 10 years ago. You know, I've been rocking with Bell for a long time. Rocking with her. I'm like, and I know I done been in the same room as though, man.
Many times, bro.
You know, like all up and down the city, man. It's stuff just, you never know how stuff come together. I appreciate you for real.
I appreciate you, G. I appreciate what you're doing. Robbie B, man. Got a couple of questions in there, man, for you, man. Because like first let me say this. Me sitting there talking to Robbie B about the Connected Dots show. We're not saying me and him is the biggest, the best, and we're not doing that. If you're like, man, we're embarrassed, like, nah, we're not doing that. All right, bro, take care, man. Hey, man, look, we're not saying that. What we're saying is that everybody's show is great, everybody's show is good, and we're not bullshitting about that for sure. But I had to call Robbie B on here, and I had other podcasts, right? And telling the same thing, right? But Robbie B has a different cause. I was on my show the other day talking about like how I do philanthropist work. I'm a philanthropist. I do humanitarian work, right? And I said, okay, take Smoke and Talk and set us to the side right there, and give us our own thing and say, we thank y'all for what y'all do. Thank y'all. Straight up. Because you do it for the culture. You do it for everybody. Right? So we can't give you just a trophy for one thing. Connected Dots. Y'all right here too. Thank y'all for what y'all do. We shouldn't be, we're not saying we better than nobody. We just got a cultural thing that we do, and we should be honored in a different way about that. And that's all I'm saying, because we represent for all of y'all at the same goddamn time. That make sense?
100%.
Okay, cool. Because I don't want nobody thinking like, no, it's not on that, man. I'm just about the city, and people can talk their ass out there about the city and all that. But for a long time, I just watched. I didn't say nothing. You wasn't about the city. You wasn't about the city. You about doing your own thing. The show. And I said, do the show. Ain't no wrong with you doing your own thing. I said that, didn't I? Yeah. And that's not a bad thing. But when you do it for the culture, that's something different. That's something great. And that's how I see it, brother. That's how I see myself. That's how I see a couple more people around here just doing it, right? And say that to say, thank you, Robbie B. And we're going to head on to this interview. Robbie B, did you grow up here in St. Louis?
Oh, for sure, man. Yeah.
Where you grew up at, G?
Man, Northside born, man.
Shout out to the Northside.
My whole family was from the Northside, man.
Okay.
Was born over there on Partridge Ave, man. I lived on Partridge. My mama stayed on Queens. And then she had me. She moved us to Jennings. And then I pretty much grew up in Jennings until I was about 10. Then I moved a little further up to North County, and I moved to Sierra Vista. You know what I'm saying? So I was pretty much, North City, North County kid pretty much my whole life, man.
Okay, North City, North County, all love on it.
Yep. You know what I mean? Yep.
So, I'd rather be my brother in St. Louis. Man, we all know, man. I don't give a fuck what part of St. Louis you grew up in. Goddamn it, it was a hell of a run to grow up in. That's just a show. Your love for music, bro.
Yep.
How did you develop that?
Oh man, I would like to think that it was a lot of my relatives, my older relatives, who instilled the love of music in me that made me gravitate to wanting to appreciate music even more. My Aunt Lois used to play vinyls of jazz and blues records all the time, and that was kind of like my first signs of music before I even heard, rap and stuff like that. But I just remember loving music and just always gravitating to it. And so then when I started to hear rap and hip hop and stuff, I was probably really old enough to understand what I was listening to. Probably like 6, 7, 8, and then it just kind of as a kid you don't always know what you like, but you just know it sounds good to you. Yeah. And I just remember my first couple of favorite hip hop records, and then it just took off from there, man. My first record I think I fell in love with was Dear Mama. Tupac. That was the first record I liked. Man, that's one of the ones that made me real. Man, I love this. Man, I don't know if I knew I could do it yet, but I know I loved it when I heard it.
Right. Now that's exactly what you answered. Damn right, you answered exact questions. Swear to God.
Yeah, man. So,
damn.
Yeah, that was the moment, man, and it kind of grew from there. And a lot of the homies from going from loving the music to just thinking, I can do this. I probably thought I could do it probably around 11, 12, just start freestyling.
He's still in the range, ain't he, bro? He's still in the range.
When you got a love for it, man, you just go. Yeah. I had a couple homies that had the same love, man, and we just start playing around with the music. First when you're that young, you just kind of rapping to get girls and talking shit, rapping about your life and what you got going on, man. So 11, 12, 13, I was just freestyling, thinking I was the best 13-year-old in the city. On the planet.
And you see it though.
I'm cold, know. So it just grew from there, man. Yeah. So real young for sure.
Mm-hmm. And it's one of our questions we ask on Smoke and Talk because we just feel like God bless you with a gift, and the gift seem to always hit y'all in between the ages of 5. And we're 16, the latest.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Everybody on the show, real shit, 20-some people, answer the same thing. Yeah. And I'm saying, we say to say this, that's how you know you're talented and your gift don't take long to come to you. You do exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah. Shout out to that, bro.
That's usually when the bug hits you, right around them developmental years.
Yes.
You taking in what your environment is, you want to express it, you find out.
Think about what you said.
Friends and stuff. Yeah.
You said when you heard Dear Mama. Yeah, it went at that point that you thought you could do this shit, but you know you loved that. Yeah. That was that first light bulb go off me to embrace what you came here to do. That's how I take that. Yeah. That's why I asked that question, bro. Straight the fuck up. Because, bro, people that do music, man, I didn't come in the game. Actually, as a rapper, I came in the game as a CEO, right? I was around a bunch of rappers, and I was like, damn, boy, these motherfuckers cold. I was looking at them like, God, how the fuck? I actually had to ask them, let me see you write it. I didn't believe them that they wrote it. I didn't believe it. I swear, bro, let me see you write the next rap you write. So I don't know, bleed. And I watched them do that shit, bro, because in my mind, before I actually seen the rap, I always say how blessed they were. I tied that with God, bro. Straight up, there's no way. You have to, God had to teach you that. Or had to give you that, right? Because how you know how to do that?
Definitely put it there.
He
plant that seed.
Yeah, man.
It's up to you what you do with it.
Yes.
Plant it for you.
Yes, it's only how you let it develop, right? How you nurture it and take care of it, right? Yeah. And once, like you said, you said, I heard that Dear Mama, you embraced it then, you loved it, and then you say you applied it later on. Yep. You start watering it then you start applying the word.
Yep.
Man, bro, all you gotta do is know your motherfucking journey, and you listen to yourself sometimes, and sometimes we don't even care about our journey until we talk about it with somebody.
Mm-hmm. You start thinking, sometimes you'll think about stuff that you never thought of, you never told nobody. You're like, damn, that's First time you tell it to yourself.
Yep.
At the same time.
It's a fact. But for fact, I done been in that position too. Talking, Rowdy B, man, listening to you so far, man. It's very inspirational, man, because I always say you as a entertainer, as a person in our underground doing something. You just put it like that. But getting to know you from the north side, North County, growing up here. Let's move a little forward. All right. You embraced this music. From the Dear Mama, you loved that. You moved up, start freestyling at school with your partners, just get a few ladies as everybody else did, right? Yeah, we know all that good shit. Yeah. So, at what point when you start really taking it like really serious and shit?
Man, I want to say at a young age, because
shit, you gonna move shit.
I had a competitive chip on my shoulder, and I think that just came from my upbringing in St. Louis in general. So it was still fun. It was cultural. You know what I mean? But I was never hesitant to prove I was better than the next man. When it came to the elements of hip hop that needed you to do that. You know, not y'all just walking around saying, yeah, I'm better than you as a rapper. But it was in those moments where it was like a cipher or a battle or something like that. People like, all right, because you see somebody else, they braggadocious as fuck. You know what I'm saying? They like, I'm better than you. And I'm like, well, you got to show me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you beat me, you beat me. If I beat you, I think I beat you. You know what I'm saying? So,
flat out.
Really, man, probably I'd probably say about 17. Because about 16, I was still just messing around. You know, we just making tracks, trying to be better versions of ourselves. But it was probably about 17, 18 when I realized my drive was a little different than some of my homies that was around me. You know what I mean? It was like, all right, they just wanted, and it wasn't nothing wrong because everybody do this for different reasons. Yeah, for sure. You know, they just wanted to have a little more fun with it. I was trying to grow and progress. I'm like, damn, I think I can get better at this and do this. So, you know, I just kind of started to mentally separate myself. And not saying no, I wouldn't not being friends with my homies. I'm just saying like, I'm taking a couple different steps than they are because I'm trying to take this a little further.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So yeah,
you start noticing your mission with it.
Yeah, you know, it's like, man, I got more to tell. I got more ways to tell it. You know what I'm saying? I'm living life, so it's gonna be an endless supply of inspiration. You know what I mean? So
that's good.
Yeah, about 17, 18, that's really when I started just getting out, performing at different spots, man, just trying to figure out how to do it. Like, man, watching stuff on TV. Like, man, can I do that? You know what I mean? Just going to spots, man.
Man, Rowdy B.
And my first spot that we really kind of got our feet wet was this place in Pine Lawn, and it was called the night was called Live Lyrics, but it was a bar salon that my homie
bar salon?
Yeah, my homie Rice and his people owned the spot. Yeah. And man, we started going there. We went there probably was like 17, 18, 19. Yeah. And that's pretty much where we got our feet wet, with just, you know, learning how to rap on stage, entertain. I know bar salon, you know, a bunch of other places, but that was just our first place as a teenager that kind of felt like home. Like, we could practice here, the people cool here. Right. You know, and you put that work in, that groundwork in. You see how tough of a crowd St. Louis is. Yeah, man, right. You learn that as you go. Yes. Those first little moments, be like, damn, all right, they ain't just gonna like me in here just because I'm rapping good. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, but that's type of stuff that give you confidence.
I'm listening to you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that make you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Make you realize who you want to be, what you want to talk about, who you want to share those things with. You know what I'm saying? At 17, 18, you talking about bullshit. You talking about money you ain't got, bitches you ain't fucking get. You know what I'm saying? Like all the type of shit that you see. So you kind of emulate at the moment, but that's because you're figuring out yourself. Yeah. Now, if you faking at 17 and then you still faking at 26, 27, you ain't learned something along the way. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's those early times, man. That was it really defined. That was my foundation.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to that foundation, man. Shout out to Barcelona. Yeah, Barcelona. I remember Adidas used to hold a show up there too.
I heard that name.
Adidas. Yeah, shout out to Adidas, man. And she still working, boy. She getting busy right now. She just dropped some shit just like a couple weeks ago. Oh, that's crazy. She down in Atlanta now. She in Atlanta. Yeah, she back in the stores. I think she was out for a minute. Well, she was doing some hosting type of deals or something like that. Don't quote me on that, but she back in the booth. She dropped some shit. Shout out to Adidas, man. That's what's up. Yeah, shout out to you, Rowdy B, man. Shout out to the struggles, man. You been through. Shout out to the wins, you know, man. Right? Because you know the hills make us stronger, right?
100%.
So speed it up, man. Did you get into the how did you get into the battle rap league? How you come into this game? How it happened when you entered?
Like just the battles.
Yeah.
Well, I never got into a battle league until years later.
Mm.
But when I was kind of coming up, probably when I was like 15, 16, battles just kind of started to happen when I was in high school. You know what I mean? And I used to see cats battling. Of course, I seen battles like on TV and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, battling always seemed like something you had to have to be a complete artist. I never separated it. Like I used to feel like I used to hear people like Jay-Z, DMX, Eminem, Ludacris, whoever else, like battling was just part of their come up. So I felt like I needed to be equipped in that field too to make sure that I'm making songs or not. Let me just be able to be ready to battle if the moment happens. And I caught the itch, man. I caught the bug, and I realized at that age that I could freestyle pretty good. You know what I mean? And I was like, well, at this point, battling is just like, you know, trying to embarrass the person in front of you. You know, you embarrass them more than they embarrass you. You know what I mean? So, at that point, I didn't know that it was going to become the love that I had for it. But like I said, about 15, 16, I would just battle cats on the bus stop, on the bus, in the hallways. And then I found out, I went to school with him in Holland. And then I found out that he was battling at this place called the African Palace on West Florida. And then I started going up there. You know what I'm saying? But then I realized there was a whole battle community that was like catered to just battling. And I just used to go there for every once in a while. It was so packed, you know what I'm saying, every time you was in there. And so I went a few times, but it never took away from what I was doing musically. It was just an element that I was gaining subconsciously. I didn't really know what I was. And so I just always kept battle bars in my back pocket. You know what I mean? So as I got older, man, as I was just making music with my friends and stuff, I was always the one that they sent out to battle somebody if battling came up. You know what I'm saying? If somebody was a more aggressive MC, you know what I mean? And this years went on, man, and whenever there was a situation where somebody wanted to battle or something, I was always the first person there because I had that competitive bug, man. It just kind of grew. And I was always able to separate it from like making my music. I could separate that from, you know, being in a cypher element or a battle element. And
that's that real.
Yeah, 100%. Like it just it was something I learned. Like I said, being in those different environments over time. Being in at the Barcelona, being at this other joint called Daddy's Money that was on the north side of Broadway. You know what I'm saying? Like there's other spots that they was doing a whole bunch of shit. You know what I mean? So I just learned to keep that battle element in my back pocket from watching folks and just practicing, man. And I just gained a love for it. While doing music, I gained a love and appreciation for our city's battle rappers. So these battle rap in general. So it just kind of stuck with me.
Got you. No, I got it. I'm hearing you, man. I'm learning how your development of love for music. That's all I'm doing right now. Saying because I know you love music.
Yeah.
Right. We want to know how you love it, how you got to it, right? Because you touching every area, bro. You went from just regular rapping to battle rapping to I'm speeding up right now to interviewing people that rap, right? So they just show you where your love is. Yeah, we respect that, bro.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, the culture respect that, man. So that
people who saw me, man, they got to see me in my element, you know, battling in the city. I've always, like I said, I just always kept doing it to the point, you know, shoot, when you get good enough, you feel like you can start betting niggas and you battling for money, you know what I mean? So I started doing that. It wasn't nothing like no big bucks like folks like Hitman Howlin' was doing and stuff. And but you know, a little 5, 10, 20, you know, $50, you know what I'm saying? Hey, my man said, yo man, what's up? You know what I mean? So you know, and that's just kind of what it was, man. It's a love, man. I just got that competition bug, man. So,
now I understand the love. We connect the dots. Now I understand. Straight up. I know you love music. We watch you do it, right? We watch you do your thing around this motherfucker, right? For years. But to hear this, now we know. Yeah. People music inclined all the time, but the love of the culture is something different. To let people shine, right? That's a hell of a thing. Because one thing about you had to recognize is this. Same thing I recognize. By Let you shine. Don't take nothing away from me at all. Don't take nothing me as a man. Nothing take away from my shine. Shine on.
I hope people learn that early. Some never learn that.
Right.
And I hope that people learn that earlier in their journey than later. You know
Me too. I'm with you on that, bro.
Because it unlocks a different level of confidence in you, and it unlocks how you see people doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what somebody else doing, whether they up here or down here, that ain't got nothing to do with what you doing.
Nothing.
They ain't about to make or break nothing you got going on.
I swear to God.
Everybody path is their path for a reason.
Yes.
You learn to not look at people with jealousy and envy. You know what I'm saying? You be happy for people. Now, even I ain't saying you got to go up to them all the time and be like, "Oh my God, I love you," and think because you never know what people going through. Your life may be like shit at the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm really appreciate it. You know, but just don't see it from a negative standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Like just take that as fuel, and if you know, sometimes you use it as inspiration.
Right.
You know what I mean? To get where you get. Your path ain't got to be absolutely nothing like the next man. But you salute that, and you end up seeing stuff different, man. And that, you know, your blessings come from really just not shitting on other people or being mad because they got something that you ain't got yet. Because you don't even know what God got in the plans for you.
I promise.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I throw it out, man.
Man, people got to know about. Look at Red Fox, Fred Sanford, what y'all want to call my 30 man from St. Louis, right? Google what age he was when he got on. And maybe y'all stop panicking, man. Straight up. Like, for real. I don't want to panic a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But research, man. Sometimes, man, like you say, you don't know what God got for you, man. It's about timing, man. When somebody going to pray it to you and drop it on you like this was time, this when you're supposed to change, right? This is your life level up at, right? Don't never give up. Don't never quit, man. Shout out to you, Riley B. Shout out to your understanding, man. Shout out to everything you're doing, man. Hopefully people see this interview with me and you sitting down, man, and talking to each other, and saying like that. They got a podcast going right now, shit like that. You know, saying there's competition, man. There's no competition when we the media, man. We the fucking media in St. Louis, bro. We the media.
I'm new to media, you know. I'm new to media, so I'm just, you know, figuring out where I can fit in this thing, you know, while still being an active artist, you know. Why still? Shout out to that, bro. And you get it in, and you learning, and you pull it together. Your show is beautiful, man. I'm gonna keep putting that out there, man. Go check that out if you ain't. But we talk about everybody, man. I say, man, like, hey, man, we gotta change this narrative about if people doing good, let them know they're doing good, right? Same thing with 607, man. I don't give a fuck if y'all don't like that dude or whatever that shit going on with that dude, man. I don't give a fuck about y'all not liking him. They got shit to do with it. What I love about the shit is he's from St. Louis and he got one of the biggest platforms in the game right now. Like, that's the part. And St. Louis famous again. Let's make people from St. Louis famous again. Let's give them their props. Let's shout them out. Let's do whatever it takes. We still can go off on them. We still can do all that, right? But still, what they doing is beautiful. That part. So I hope that people see us sit down, Riley B, and say, man, damn, okay, let's inspire, let's hook up, let's network, because we got to realize this, man. We are the media for the underground. See? And if we the media for the underground, that means we the spokesman, we the voice, we the eyes, we all that good shit, right? All right, Channel 2 on TV and Channel 5, they don't fuck with each other, right? That's industry business. We don't gotta do that. Like, our media should be fucking with each other. Yep. We got a whole infrastructure that we should be trying to build. You got damn right. We kind of don't have it, or it's spread out. It's like it's broken in these different pieces, and we need to figure out how to form it and just bring it up together, man. It's already formed. Everybody got their own names, right? We all got our own name, we got our own thing going on, right? Yep. All we gotta do is sit on these tables and talk about how we're gonna make people St. Louis famous, right? Because if somebody's doing something worth being done, we all need to hook up and say, okay, we're going to run them this way and run them that way. By the time we get through, we run them all through. We got from everybody I know them. Yep. And what you said was key, something that's worth being done. Something that's worth. Because that'll go over a lot of people's heads, man, because there's a lot of stuff that happens here. And, hey, I'm not shitting on what anybody want to do, but if you're passionate about it and it's something that you feel that is going to be beneficial to you or the city or both, just make sure that you got some integrity behind it. Yes. And integrity is, man, look, dog. Be a real person. Everybody just be a real person. I don't care where you from in the city.
I promise
you ain't gotta be from the hood or whatever to be a real person. Be genuine and be consistent with what you're doing.
Yes.
And the rest gonna work itself out. The people who not as consistent, they gonna weed themselves out. You ain't gotta say it, so you ain't gotta say, man, fuck them niggas. It's gonna happen naturally like it's supposed to. You gonna go where you supposed to go.
Shout out to you, baby.
It's gonna happen exactly how it's supposed to.
Shout out to you, baby. I swear to God, bro. Yeah. What you say is 100% the truth. With no motherfucking sugarcoat on it. Man. You ain't gotta weed nobody out. People weed themselves out. Consistency weeds people out. Consistency weeds people out. If you keep going, they gonna say, fuck it, I'm tired, I'm done. I ain't gonna keep going through this shit. Fuck that, I ain't gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? They gonna keep doing that. They gonna say that because if you ain't built for the marathon, you ain't gonna keep up. Yep. You gotta stop missing more than chips every 15 minutes.
Yep. Yeah, like gonna see it. I ain't gotta shine a light on it. The light on it. People gonna see it.
There it is.
You know.
Shout out to you.
Fall down, get your ass up, back up, and keep going. Hey, if you want to fall down and stay out the race, that's your business.
That's your business.
I'm still running.
Still running.
Look,
still running. Promise you. I fuck with that right to be straight up, and that's what it's about. We have to get people that's worthy of this shit. Not saying nobody worthy. We say your work ethic has to be worthy. You want to come up part of the podcast that we got down here? You got to come in and get 50 episodes.
Look, to let people know you serious. You ain't just saying for a little quick whatever.
Yeah, bro. This ain't what's the called? Come and go gas station. This ain't none of that shit. Yep. Nah, it's real work ethic. We don't see if you really want to work. Yeah. So shout out to you, what you're doing. Shout out to each and every person out here representing our arts. But right now it's my Bobby B, man, the Connect the Dots, man. That's on everything, man. That's about everybody, man. This is our, man. We talk about that, man. We are thankful for that, man. We shared this platform today with you, man, because we feel like you deserve it. We know you deserve it. You're doing something that's worthy to be talked about. From your artistry on up to Connecting the Dots today. And, man, we just had to make sure we got you on the show, man. Like, that's just real shit, Bobby B, man. And,
right back at you.
Yeah, the things that we learned about you today, man, we know you love the culture. We know you got love for music. And we heard it in the story that you told about being in places with artists. Mm-hmm. See, we ain't let you just tell us a story about, I just love the culture. I'm a nah, you ain't do it. Yeah, we heard it in your stories. Mm-hmm. And that's how you know you real about what you're saying, man. And we pray for success for your show.
Thank you.
Keep pushing. Keep going. You making the city look good. People loving this shit, bro. Like real shit, bro. And thank you. Like real shit. Thank you, Z.
Appreciate it. Yeah. I still ain't used to it all the time. Somebody share an episode or DM me or comment, man. It's still saying unreal to me because I just know how much is behind me and how far I want to go in the future to keep putting on, man. So I hope I can be blessed to just keep highlighting folks, man, because we got so many. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And
we got so many, bro. Yeah. And your show gonna keep going because we just get started. We just get started, bro. And
it's gonna grow too. You know what I'm saying? I think people get a little misconception sometimes that like you can just continue something, but if you want something to really sustain, you have to make goals to grow it. Mm. You know what I mean? Like whether you going every 6 months, every year, every 2 years, you gotta aspire for growth.
Yes.
Unless you're just gonna be stuck in the same spot
right there.
You know what I'm saying? If it's coming out of your own pocket, you're just gonna be spending the same money over and over and over again, not getting no return. And returns come in many different forms versus just money. You know what I mean?
Oh man, I promise.
You know?
Yes.
Aspire for not only continuing but growth throughout the team as well.
And that's what we can look forward from with Connect the Dots.
Yeah, look, I guess I said something without saying something. Yeah, we growing, man. Last year we kicked up some. Consistency was the model last year. Consistency and quality, man. And this year we got bigger guests. You know what I'm saying? And man, it's definitely aiming to just grow, man. Yes. Shout out Suburban Pro Studios, the home of Connect the Dots. Shout out Nico, my cameraman, Anthony Ishamore, man, and man, shout out my guy Matt.
I know you be saying power by Suburban, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, so
it's just another word for sponsored.
No. I just thought you were just using that word, but you're actually there.
Oh yeah, we're Suburban. Bro, that's what make it feel so. That's why I record that too. How many people record that? Whether it's one song or album, that's what makes it feel like it feel, man. Like when you see it, whether you know it's Suburban Report or not, like when people come there to be on the show, man, it just feel like you in a musician's place where you supposed to be.
I swear.
You see guitars and drums.
Yeah.
And you like, man, all right, I can get some bars off for real.
Oh, yeah.
If you wanted to, you can stay, book some time and get it in. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
facts.
Yeah,
Damn,
so,
baby, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. I heard you say I was that power by. So you gotta watch so you have to know what you say.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, we in Suburban folk.
Yeah, I didn't know y'all was actually.
Homegrown,
Yeah, damn. Cause when you say power by, I know what? Because Carter, when you get done with the movie, bring me the movie. Then I can, Dolby Digital sound that motherfucker, right?
Yep.
And we got to put it in the Galleria Mall.
Dope.
Yeah, so that's why I thought that when you were saying power by, right? Oh, that's whole. Hey, bro, that's what's up, though. Damn, okay. Shout out to Robbie B, man. Shout out to Nicky Dodds, man. Shout out to your artistry, man. Shout out to St. Louis City, man. Hey, man, we got a couple more questions, man.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Now that we done found out how you fell in love with the music, all over to start your show. Now let us know. Now let the people know where you can find you at.
Oh man, you can find me personally, my music everywhere. Riley B on all digital streaming platforms, on YouTube, Riley B 314, and you can find Connect the Dots everywhere at Connect the Dots 314 on YouTube or Instagram as well.
Gotcha.
Yep.
All right, one more question. About two. All right, if anybody you can get on your show, celebrity-wise, who would it be?
Celebrity in general or MC?
MC, my bad. My bad. MC, rapper. Yes.
Man, that's so many, man, but man, there's a lot I'd love to have on, but
they say when we use one motherfucker, and it's gonna be a viral moment.
I'm gonna say this just because I don't see this person doing this at all anymore. So if they was to come do it and do it on Connect the Dots, it would be legendary. As if I could get Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne don't do freestyle shows like that.
Yeah.
Last time I seen him freestyle was on Big Tigger.
Yeah.
15 plus years ago.
Yeah, damn.
So if he was to ever come, you know what I'm saying, get some bars off there, that'd be insane.
Yeah, they will be. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Wayne.
Shout out to you. Hey man, if I can get anybody on my show that's famous, man, I don't know who it would be. But I think it would be like if it's a rapper or in music right now, I would love to interview Filthy Rich. Yeah, from Oakland. Yeah. I love it.
Filthy Rich, but I ain't tapped in all the way. I heard the name, but
you got to tap in. You got to tap in. Okay. Tap in with that boy, man. Everything he's dropping right now, man. But anyway, the reason I say that, man, because like I feel like I gotta meet certain people in life, right?
Yeah.
And you meet your tribe, and you know the tribe by when you see it, right? And what they do, right? We talk about culture and uplifting people, right? From the underground, we talking about nothing else, right? And what he doing is like what Master P did. I feel like Master P. I feel the same way about Master P. How I feel about him. I want to meet them because I feel like I can further that shit, right? Yeah. What they doing. What they did was they got ordinary people from out their neighborhoods and make them rich, and make them famous, right? So in my eyes, in my heart, that's tangible. Everything I ever seen on TV that is like, oh, I don't know. This shit like way far-fetched, right? Like they got 90 double R's, like all this old shit. Like I don't know how you got it, right? You just got it, right? So, but when I see somebody said, this mother stay on the corner of so and so.
Peaky the blueprint. He'll tell you step by step.
Okay, when I get in that money, I'm gonna pay him for one of them blueprints. You know he's selling, right? You know he's selling. Yes,
I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Nipsey Hussle got all his from him. 50 Cent got his first.
Innovative, so that makes sense.
50 Cent got his first $1 million for him and pay for his tour. Yeah, what he do is he meet up with his lawyers every morning, right? Okay. They sit back and talk about all these different things, like just say toy companies or whatever. They just make up shit, and they put a blueprint together. If my people put this whole blueprint together, and you can buy this for $500,000, guaranteed that you win. With him and Gloria stuff every day, put these things. Yeah, so the whole thing. This other tell you, like, it's like having 17 businesses before he died. He bought the blueprint immediately out the P1.
That's amazing to know.
Yeah, bro, for real. So shout out to that, bro. And I will be buying them. I just thought them kind of people, bro, that you want to press their hands and they'll give you the chance and connect the dots or smoke the chalk or your record label or a record label because they know what it's like to do business with just a regular person and not just celebrities. Yeah. They believe in regular. Right? Show
you how to empower the regular people.
Yes, yeah. I ain't saying like everybody else don't want to do it, but you got to know your tribe when you see them.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Man, that's weird. I appreciate you. Look.
Well,
yeah.
So shout out to that, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to Connect the Dots. Shout out to Smoking Talk.
Sure.
Shout out to HT. Shout out to Smoking Talk. We are located at 4423 South Kings Highway. We open 7 days a week, man. Mm-hmm. We got all your smoke necessity need from your shishas to your hookahs to your rolling papers. We got an all new gas bar open. Come and check that out. Just all kind of shit down here, man. Shout out to motherfucking Riley B. Connected Dots in the building. I want to thank you for coming out, man. This has been a special show. For the last couple of weeks, we have great people. Every day we have great people. Don't get me wrong, but we've been having inspiring shit going for the last couple of weeks to let us know that the show's elevating and it's steady moving along. It's not slowing up. Riley B, I got one more question before we get up out of here. I ask each and every person this question that come on the show, right? Mm-hmm. That's no wrong answer to it at all, right? Do you prefer love or do you prefer loyalty?
Me loyalty, man.
Shout out to loyalty, boy. Ain't hesitating.
Loyalty.
Shout out to loyalty, man.
A little bit left.
Yeah, that's another good. Mm-hmm.
Loyalty.
So we're gonna end the show with loyalty, man, and thank Riley B for coming out. Appreciate you. We appreciate you, dude. There's nothing bigger than there's nothing bigger in the world than support, right? And with support comes people that can show their talent, that were scared to show their talent, that's afraid, or whatever word you want to use, right? Because when you tell a person they dope, they unfold more. So with that being said, Riley B, your show, you dope. Thank you for all the love you show our city, what you're doing for our city. You're making sure the city look good. And we can't thank you no more. So with that being said, you set this table, Riley B. Whenever you let's promote something, let us know that. We got you, bro. Your family with us. You want to come out and perform. Battle Rap League. You got the stage here. Let us know. Yeah.
And look, if you ever want to look, every time on that retirement album, man, whenever you get ready to promo, push that thing out, man.
Yeah.
Hit me up if you got some leftover boys you want to come drop on the show, man.
I'm ready, man. I got you. Look. I put a start on it. I got you. All right. Riley B, I'm coming to connect the dots, man. I'm coming up with your red out. All right. Appreciate that, brother. Real shit. Hey, man. Thank y'all for tuning in and Smoking Talk. Y'all always great. As always, thank you. As always, keep supporting people. As always, keep it real, right? I tell people this all the time, and this is one of my great sayings, right? It don't cost you nothing to keep it real, but it can cost you everything from faking. I'm your host, Vanguard. I'm your girlfriend's boyfriend. I hold it down for the north side, the south side, the west side, the east side, 636 St. Charles. You know, all around the great city of ours. Keep holding your head up. Others keep pushing. We out of here. Hey! Amen. What the things I've done, nobody knows. Nothing good for a start, everything we want, that I show you. What the things I've done, nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Let's go. Conversation wife and now I'm on the van. How you let that nigga rock it and you put it on the man. Say you want to live a really good like the T-Man. Make it move for me and we gon' see I stick it to the bed. This is like you beat out there. Stick it to the leg. Just you left with me, I do it for you. I walk into the bag. Keep the skin beat out there. I flip it on the fan. Something wrong without my wallet, boy. I can't do this. This a roller, but you put the center there. How you come from with that fuck nigga? Now he just hit the bed. I'm coming from the States, yeah, I feel for let no fit the past. I'm from walking no real and I turn the oil to the bag. Throw my son off the wall, I'm talking about good with these hands. And all this stupid shit like this, I get it into the game. Look in your face like a rocket when you keep trying to make it. I still the finger with the heat, don't you do pocket like it, yeah. You in that group in the classes, you just not waiting in here. Cannon, yeah, you got to speak with a number. I'm just not holding the price. You close enough for the back door for the cups. And I know how you tell your wife and now post on the thing. How you get that nigga robbed and then you pick up the man. Say you run the lose and really do it like we did it then. Make you move for me and we gon' stick shit to the bed. This is how you beat out her. Stick shit to the leg. Just you left with me, I break the top. I walk into the bag. Keep the skin beat out there. You notice me, I'm talking about the past. Keep it cool with me, and just believe I'm talking about the past. Get your time from the nation, and can't let it stand. They gon' rock from the side of me, boy, I feel like I'm the man. Stay by the side of me, obviously I can get us out the jail. I got different misery, boy, your system about to crash. Can't get negative energy, I dismiss it kinda fast. Ain't a friend of me, who can we eat the stuff talking fast? Keep them killers around me, you hear that better in the back. Let's keep it with enemies, I won't move it that shit. Conversation wife and now post on the thing. How you let that nigga rock it and you pick up the man. Say you want to lose and really do it like we did it then. Make you move for me and we gon' see I stick it to the bed.